This is our creativity studio. Okay, the goal for this meeting is we have to come up with a concept for a real restaurant that will be stationed in Columbia, South Carolina. Columbia is in South Carolina. It is not only the capital of South Carolina, but it is the largest city in South Carolina. It's also home to the University of South Carolina Gamecocks. Yes, Kate.
Okay, guys, let's go.
Let's let the brainstorming begin. I know Stuart's antsy, so Stuart's going to give us her idea first. Serena's going to take notes.
Stuart, your idea? Okay, so this is completely and utterly random, so fair warning on that. Kind of both. Okay. So my idea is Titanic. So what it could do, there could be two rooms, and basically my vision of it is either the very regal dining room that they have in the scene in the movie, and when Jack's doing his whole we're making it count speech thing. And then there's also the one where he's taking her down into the third class.
Okay, go.
That was actually going to be my idea, except I was thinking that they could do they could have the really mainstream movies that everybody knows about, like Star Wars and Harry Potter and all those things, and they could have a separate dish for each one.
Yeah, I like that.
Every really mainstream.
That thing is too weird. Go.
Okay, so towers. I was watching her build a tower of it.
See, I knew it would help.
All right, you're right.
And so everything is like towers or whatever, all these different towers from all different worlds, the Empire State Building or whatever. And then there's this Empire State Building or something. And there's
It's like a tall tower in the world in Taiwan, so you can be like Taiwanese food.
Yeah, that's cool. So you take towers from different countries. These are different things that people haven't done.
And
the top hats.
Top hats if it's really fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, and their foods are named after people into history who have awesome hats.
Like Abraham Lincoln.
Yes,
I like it. Hey, cool. But use those brainstorming ideas that everybody contributed and write down your favorite. Pick one favorite or combine it into one favorite. Put that on paper, okay? You're doing your top 3 by putting a sticky note on it.
I don't like That's on your shoulder.
I need a drum roll for the 3 winners. All right. The first most popular choice was a Hollywood-themed restaurant, kids menu, Disney themed, The Hunger Games, lamb stew, Harry Potter, jelly beans, Star Wars, lightsaber chopsticks with Chinese food, etc.
I'm sorry, I didn't know the names of all the jelly bean stuff. I didn't know the name of them.
The second favorite is movies plus dinner, theater plus samples. That's the second highest vote. All right, our final winner is Titanic, a regal room that is the dining room, and a third class area with a bar intact. So there are your 3 favorite choices, okay? Make sure it has a thematic concept, a signature food items, it can be multiple food items, and a restaurant name. These are your 3 deliverables, but you can expound and create as much as you want. The exterior, the interior, but it must have these 3 things. Be as detailed and as creative as you want, okay?
Do we have any more? The Titanic and the sea.
Okay.
And then really high standard meals. I don't know why I do this. High standard meals, where you see on TV where they have those some chicken and a lot of
okay. So
decoration.
expensive meals.
Expensive looking meals.
And then you can have salads for the lower class.
One tea with
And then each one should have its own each one has its own so kids would have general each one,
pizza, macaroni, and cheese.
and each one has their own signature kind of thing. Mystery and then horror goes in a different box. I think mystery is different than horror.
Yeah, true.
Wait, is that a movie?
All right, ladies, in these last 2 to 3 minutes, ask yourself, does our idea have a thematic concept?
Yes.
Does it have signature food items? And does your restaurant have a name? All right, you crazy kids. We're each going to take turns, and you are going to deliver your concept and ideas to the rest of the group. So first up, let's hear from the Titanic group.
This is our restaurant. It's not really red. It's white and
We're all
black.
colorblind, especially blue.
Yeah, it's actually white and black, actually. And we have to switch these around. This is the upper class, and this is the lower class. So
Why?
okay, because if you're upper class and you're wearing a very nice dress, and you don't want to get it over when you walk up the stairs. So yeah.
Very thoughtful.
Yes.
It was my idea.
Yes, it was. So
Alright.
that is our
And if you freeze it so it just floats, and you reuse it.
Blueberry flavored.
Blueberry flavored, like water.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
The name of our restaurant is the Titanic, of course.
All right. Give them a hand. Next up, let's hear from the Hollywood movie restaurant.
Well, our theme is obviously some like Hollywood movies. And the name is created by yours truly. Today Television, and abbreviation PTV.
Very nice. I like that. That's unique. So give us some details, girls.
Okay. So basically, there's some I guess ideas for the whole look of the thing.
Okay.
Like there could be murals, so like think of some movie scenes, like on the walls. And if you think of basic Hunger Games when I don't know, Bruce died.
Oh god!
Because everybody's gonna not cry when they see that. Also there could be like famous themes that play. Like everyone knows this.
Last up, we have dinner and a movie. Go on up, girls.
Okay, so ours is, so there would be lots of different rooms and stuff like with different movies showing, and when you sit down there's like a pull out kind of like table thing that would go on front or whatever, and depending on like which one you were in, they would be kind of the theme, like it would be like, there would be like, date night would be like a nicer tablecloth kind of thing, and so, and each, so like in the kids one there would be like, it would be like animation kind of Disney kind of movies, and it would be like pizza, mac and cheese, and kids-friendly foods.
Okay. And for stuff like sci-fi and action, we were thinking stuff like shawarma with the movies Star Wars, Star Trek,
And like superhero movies.
superhero movies, yeah. And also for date night, it would be
I saw Romeo and
Rom-coms.
Juliet,
And wine.
Titanic, and kind of that kind of stuff. And then classics would only be for brunch. So it would, and then it's gonna have like Gone with the Wind, Breakfast with Tiffany, and like all those.
I love that movie.
Classy movies. And then musicals, because
High School
musicals
Musical.
are all kind of very musicals can be kind of a broad thing. You can kind of have whatever you want from any of the other rooms you can have in the musicals, and then that has like Les Mis, Hairspray, Singing in the Rain kind of movies.
Nice.
And for horror, we have like Halloween themed stuff.
Like
And-
foods and such.
Yeah, and Witch's Cauldron,
And
with Insidious, stuff like that. And we didn't write this down just in case, but I was like, see it in front of ours?
All right, girls, your final task is you have to take the 3 ideas that you came up with and combine them into one restaurant.
It's sci-fi slash
So
action.
samples and appetizers, and it's during previews, and that's more the dinner thing. And then the movie is when you have your actual course, and if you want dessert, is also during the movie.
Okay, also did you put like down like the waiter, or maybe like the waiter thing?
I love your waiter thing. I find that hilarious. Not hilarious. I find that awesome.
I do too. It's very unique.
It's awesome.
Just imagine having Voldemort come up to you with your food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and the waitresses are from the movies that are in the thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
in the category. So
So like,
That's awesome.
you wouldn't have,
It'd be perfect. They could all be.
you wouldn't have,
girls.
you wouldn't
Yeah.
have,
Like the old.
Harry, you wouldn't have,
Yeah.
Voldemort serving you in date night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, it has to pertain to the movie that they're showing that night. That's a good idea.
Yeah. I would ask.
Like the lower class could be like the private or
Okay. Depending on what level of class.
Like the lower
Depends
class.
on which
moving your
I mean,
that
it could be like it could be a restaurant where
date
the
night.
Titanic is one of the movies for like maybe the romance thing.
For the
It
class.
could be a
Oh,
theme where you'd eat the same. You'd eat the theme.
Yeah, like the foods from this.
While you watch the movie.
Foods from that would be.
And then you can eat
associated
it,
with
and then the Titanic would be part of the romance.
Or like what we
Oh,
can.
that's
No,
good.
actually,
wait. Wait. Sorry.
Go ahead.
no, I was like, wait, so, like, but it was, for like each class, it would be like the kids and something like horror and mystery kind of stuff, and comedies would all be on like the lower class, and then like date night and classics and fantasy could all be like that.
Yeah. So like I was thinking like date night. I like that idea of having like the pictures and like the theme music.
What area you're in goes with the movie, goes with the price. It's all gonna kind of come together, right? Okay, do we have everything from this concept that we need on this paper?
Wait.
Yes.
What about from this one?
Alex,
I
right?
think we should have the like a different special drink for each.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like
That's
that.
one idea.
Butterbeer for Harry Potter.
Yeah, or butterbeer for fantasy, or
Oh, for the adults, they could have like Hamish's favorite drink or.
That's
yeah, Hunger Games.
So put drinks on there. We have everything from this post-it that we need.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Alex, right? Y'all haven't said it, and what do y'all?
Well, I.
How do we come up with the drinks for it? Because I just think that's gonna be kind of
All right.
fun.
What do y'all think about this? How about I tear this off? I'm gonna put this new one up here.
All right. Final product is going on this paper.
Thematic concept, which would be movies with separate classes, so each movie would be on a separate floor.
Upper and lower class.
Yes, so different genres of movies for each class, and the waitresses would be in character depending on the movie, and there would be previews for each movie as well. Did you say samples as well?
Like, here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for the signature items, there are different drinks and foods.
Just leave it, girls. It's fine.
Different drinks and foods for each genre. And so for horror, we were thinking like fake fingers and stew and things, Hunger Games, lightsaber chopsticks. That's so cool. Okay, kids like spaghetti and soda and fantasy, butterbeer and jelly beans, pumpkin juice. Okay, musical, beer and wine and fruit punches for the adults and children. Classics, red and white wine and sparkling cider for little ones and tea. And date night, different wines and virgin daiquiris for the younger ones that can't drink yet. And for mystery, surprise drinks and apple cider, and like the food for that would be Halloweeny type decor. Yeah.
And the name. Instead of name.
Give yourselves a hand. Y'all did great, girls. Many people might call this a hot mess. But today, we're calling this creativity.